All right, shalom, shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out from the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect. Wherever you may be, Brother Shapaya coming at you again with a quick lesson here from GMS Chicago. So 2 weeks ago, as we all know, Biden was going into food shortage due to the Ukrainian war. Now, here's the thing. We don't get our fucking food from Ukraine. So what does Ukraine has to do with a food shortage? I do not know. Doesn't fucking make sense. It doesn't make sense. All right? Where it is harvest season, you have 2 times, spring and then fall for the most part. And then, you pick stuff throughout the year. But we here grow our own stuff or we import from South America and things of that nature. Regardless, prices are going up for everything. Prices was going up on food way before this war even started. And, we getting into those times, brothers. And so let's go into it.
The concerns relative to talk about food shortages. And it's going to be real. The price of these sanctions is not just imposed upon Russia. It's imposed upon an awful lot of countries as well, including European countries and our country as well. And because both Russia and Ukraine have been the breadbasket of Europe in terms of wheat, for example, just to give you one example. But we had a long discussion in the G7 with both the United States, which has a significant, the 3rd largest producer of wheat in the world, as well as Canada, which is also a major producer. And we both talked about how we could increase and disseminate more rapidly food shortages. In addition to that, we talked about urging all the European countries and everyone else to end trade restrictions on sending.
That's pretty much it. Hey, so it's real. It's real. This is a real thing. Okay, matter of fact. Congress and the Biden administration can help to starve off global food crisis, which could, if not properly handled, stoke famine, mass migration, and political instability. Although food assistance will be necessary, reflecting spending billions more dollars on food aid is not a solution. You know what was part of the solution? Why send billions of dollars to Ukraine and you could have potentially stopped it? Or that's why I says Babylon is not going to be healed. These niggas have the resources to stop world hunger, poverty, things of that nature. But Esau desires like fucking hell. He can't have enough. He needs more and more and more. Right? So, and that's pretty much, you guys can read into these reports yourself. Just Google food shortage 2022. All right, these past couple of years, we've been having horrible droughts, horrible harvest seasons, things of that nature. All right? Yeah, I can't even remember the last good vintage from a wine because that's how certain wines are made. The vintage year, which was either a good year or a great year, yada, yada, yada. But everything is going down. All right, as a matter of fact, let's get into this. All right, because the scriptures goes into this. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting at 14. Second Esdras 15 to 14. Woe to them that are, woe to them and them that, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. And one people should stand up and fight against another people with swords in their hands, via race riots and via wars, rumors of wars, things of that nature. And there should be sedition, which is uprisings, amongst men, all right, and invading one another, and they should not regard their kings nor princes in the course of their actions to stand in their power, all right, because they're going to come upon a time where it's going to be civil war, especially here in Babylon. And a man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city should be troubled, and houses should be destroyed, and men should be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for a great tribulation. And those are the days we're headed to, right? And everything is set, right? Jacob's trouble is going. It's called. Listen, although the world is going to be in fucking horrible conditions, regardless of what nation they're from, it's called Jacob's trouble for a reason, because it's going to hit Jacob the worst. All right, it's going to hit Jacob the hardest. You Israelites, okay? Like Masada, 70 AD, okay? Second Kings, when they had that famine, the lady ate her son, and then on the next day they were supposed to eat the other woman's son, and the king had to rent his clothes because that lady hid her son. All right? These are the things we're getting into or coming into. All right? And none of you churches are talking about this. The real horrors. The real horrors that's about to hit this place. Which Yahweh Shimon Shai is about to plague this place. The Lord said it's better to perish by the sword than by famine. All right? Because that's a slow, painful death. Okay? A slow, painful death. Your body is just eating itself, slowly dehydrating, man. That's a horrible feeling. Okay? Matthew 24:12. And because the iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right, but he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. That love is going to wax cold because reality is going to hit a lot of people in the face. They're going to realize, damn, it's not about money. Damn, it's not about resources. It's not about this. It's not about vanity and certain things that they live their whole life in pleasure doing. It's either Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai knows you, and you know him, and you're part of the elect, or you're fucked. Okay? Hold on, let me get this out, man. It should be first. I believe it's first. Yep. First Esdras 5:9. Salt water should be found in sweet, and all friends should destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into a secret chamber, and shall be sought of many, yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon the earth. Because there's going to come upon a time where it said wit will hide itself. So this wisdom, it's not going to be on the internet. Because guess what? You ain't going to have the internet. There's going to be no electricity. No software and servers and things of that nature. All right, you ain't gonna see the prophets on the corner no more, man. All right, it says what friends to destroy one another, and I wonder why. Same thing said in 2 Esdras 15, the lack of bread. Okay, the lack of bread. 2 Esdras 6:24. At that time, friends shall fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear of those that dwell therein, and the springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they should not run. All right? So shit is going to be horrible. You ain't going to be able to find this wisdom. So people are going to be losing their fucking minds, man. Okay? And that's the reality of the situation, man. You guys are going to eat the fruit of your body, like the scriptures say, man. All right, let me get this. It's Isaiah 9:20. And he shall snack on the right hand and shall be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand and shall not be satisfied. They shall every one man eat the flesh of his own arm. So that's the type of situations that's coming back to this place. Cannibalism. All right? You ain't gonna have to worry about what's on the menu because you're gonna be on the menu. All right? All those post-apocalyptic movies, you see niggas running around crazy as hell with leather straps on, like they just came from a leather fucking parade or some shit. All the weirdos are gonna come to the forefront, man. And this place is complete wickedness is gonna be out here, complete violence, anarchy. The worst imaginable parts you could think about is going to happen. And it's all written in the Bible. So when your governments are coming on TV talking about, oh, there's a food, and they've been talking about this for years, but everything is starting to peak. So when they're talking about it and your regular citizens know this is going to happen, what the fuck do you think is going to happen when all hell hits the fan? Hey, we're going to see. We're going to see. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Abad Babal.